Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and this is a very special Cup of Joe Live Saturday morning, 10 a.m. It is Cruisathon 2024, Helping Hands for Cruising Cruisathon. And thank you all for joining us here this morning. I want you all to sit back and relax, strap yourselves in, and get ready for our show. We have some fun and merriment along the way, and we get some special guests. And I hope you guys are ready for this. So sit back, enjoy, and our live Cruisathon stream begins now.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us, come one may. Waves of hope we ride, strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Smiles light up the night, under stars so bright. Turning wrongs to right, holding on so tight. Sail with me, we'll find joy in every kind. Leave the past behind, in each wave unwind. Moments we will share, love is in the air. With compassion's care, hand in hand we dare. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Smiles light up the night, under stars so bright. Turning wrongs to right, holding on so tight. Sail with me, we'll find joy in every kind. Leave the past behind, in each wave unwind.
Good morning, everybody. That's what you call dead air at the end of that. I'm not sure what happened there, but good morning. Welcome to Cruisathon 24. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist. And without further ado, I want to bring in my my partner in crime, Mr. Kenneth. Kenneth Oakes is here. Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning.
How are you, my friend?
I am doing very well. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic. We got some other guests here too. I want to bring in my other partner. She's been becoming another partner channel for me. So my second one. I want to bring in Bone Tired Traveler herself, Denise. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Jimmy. How is everybody today?
Denise.
Fantastic.
Hey, Denise.
That always makes me laugh.
Denise.
You know, when I do this, there's a repeat button that always stays on before you have to click it off. And I forgot. So, hello, Denise. Several times. Good morning to you. Man, we got a full boat here. I also want to bring in Mr. Down Under Cruiser himself, our good friend Sean from the Down Under Cruisers. And what is your position? Are you the chairman of the board, or what's your slot on Helping Hands?
They call me the president. El Presidente, you know.
President. I love it. All right, I got one other group of people. I got a couple to bring in, and here they are right now. It's James and Cindy Catneys. Good morning.
About friggin' time I got up on the screen with James and Cindy. How's the lovely Cindy?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Cindy. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing fantastic. James, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
I heard you guys had some nasty weather. You were telling me you had some tornadoes come through.
Yeah, it's just maybe 4 or 5 miles up the street.
You guys are safe, I hope.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, good, good. Did you end up losing power, or you did and now you have it back, or?
Yeah, we have it back.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk about the reason why we're here. It's what is this, the third or fourth cruise-a-thon now, Sean?
It's about the fifth, actually.
Fifth. Oh my gosh,
But Jimmy, I'm holding something up here. You know, you're a bit slower for uptake, mate.
Well, there's a lot going on. But if you can see what he's holding up, it's a New Hampshire mug. And I just happen to live in New Hampshire, and I'm glad that he is representing all the way from the Southern Hemisphere. So thank you for that, Sean.
And you know what's in it?
I know exactly what's in it. Something different than
Ulcers.
Ulcers?
Denise, wash your mouth out.
Sorry.
Maybe some of this, Sean?
Actually, no, it's the caffeine stuff.
Yes, I know you're drinking coffee liqueur. Kahlua, not a sponsor, but
No, it's actually coffee.
it is coffee. Well, good morning, everybody.
Cheers.
You know what? You know, Kenny, we should we do it? Should we do it?
Yes.
I've been waiting for it.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot.
Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning,
Chasing clouds away. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
That's right, everybody. Good morning. It is a good day. This is actually a better day than most because we're here for a really, really good reason. We're here for the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise-a-thon. This is Cruise-a-thon 24. It's the fifth one, Sean has told me, and I'm not sure where the time has gone, but we have some people here that have actually participated in some of the cruises. And I just wanted to share some stuff. If you guys don't mind me doing it right now, let's see if I can do this without messing anything up.
Can I just say something very quickly, Jimmy?
Absolutely.
I just want to thank everybody who has donated over the weekend so far. We're into our Saturday night. You're into your Saturday morning. We started the stream off with a little over $860. It looks like we are just about $1 or $2 short of $1,000. So we are really, really, really grateful. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys give yourselves a big hand for that because it's only been really not even a day yet. It's been an evening. For that, we put this for $1,000. I am not going to go through the chat like we normally do. You guys know that we love you, and you know that we appreciate you being here. And I just want to shout out to all of you guys that come in. I got 35 in the house on my side. Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to do some channel jumping. Whoever is streaming this on their YouTubes, Denise and Kenny and I, and if James and Sean are doing the same, channel jumping is encouraged. So, but the big reason we here is we want you to donate. We're not doing any giveaways today. I'm not going to try to bribe you with anything. So Mega's just posted the total. Current total is $1,064.50. My God, people, this is awesome. Fantastic.
Thank you, Meg.
So Again, thank you to all for coming into the chat. Now, I wanted to do this since we have some folks here, and I know I don't want to embarrass anybody, but let's start with this.
Hey guys, Foreman here. I just wanted to let everyone know that this coming weekend is a Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise-a-thon. I wanted to let everyone know that Helping Hands for Cruising is a great organization organized by Sean and Alana, the Down Under Cruisers, to help the less fortunate or disabled person who has never been able to go on a cruise in their life, to be able to go and enjoy a once-in-a-lifetime cruise vacation, to get away from everyday life circumstances. And my experience last October of 2022 was a great experience. I really enjoyed my very first group cruise I'd ever been on in my life, and it was just a great experience all the way around. I enjoyed meeting people that I've never gotten to meet before, getting to try new foods, new experiences, new life experiences that I've never done before. Getting to see the ocean for the very first time was a great experience in my 28 years of life. And so I do highly recommend Helping Hands for Cruising is a great organization, and please consider donating, because it can change someone's life. They can get to experience things and do things that they've never done before in their life. And I just I'm very thankful and grateful for the Helping Hands for Cruising. It's a great organization, and I hope to see you guys around the cruise-a-thon this weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. And please consider donating, because it can change someone's life.
I think Kenny summed that up perfectly. Perfectly, Kenny.
Thank you very much. It's definitely a life-changing experience, for sure.
Kenny, how did you find out about Helping Hands for Cruising? I mean, you had your channel going on YouTube now for a while, but how did you first get involved or find out about it?
Well, I was on live with Sean one morning, and he had made mention about a group cruise, and I was like, I had no idea that it was. I had no idea about any cruising or anything, about even seeing the ocean or anything for the first time. And he asked me about it, and I told him, no, I hadn't never seen the ocean or never been on a cruise before in my life. And then he told me to get a hold of Cindy from Spiker's Crazy Adventures about getting a group rate, and I got a group rate for the cost and everything, and I got back with Sean, and I was like, there's no way that I can afford that, and that's when I kind of gave Sean and Alana the idea to come up with this organization charity thing.
So, Sean, let me ask you this. So, you and Kenny, you guys kind of manifested this whole helping hands for cruising. Is that what I'm hearing?
So with Kenny saying no, he couldn't go, I thought, well, wait a minute. Kenny, you got to see your life change. You got to see the sea. You got to put your feet in the beach. And so I just started asking a couple of people around. I said, what would you do if we had an opportunity to put Kenny on a cruise? And a few people said, yeah, sure, he has the money. And so that's where it all started. And I can tell you, having seen Kenny on that cruise, looking at his eyes, looking at the way okay, so we arrive to the cruise port in this cruise bus, all right? And I look at Kenny's eyes as Kenny looks at the ship. And I don't see eyes, I see dinner plates. And then he gets on board the cruise, and I tell you what, helping him get to his cabin, helping him do things around the cabin, man, it was an amazing cruise. We had a lot of fun and changed a few lives. And I can tell you the best thing is it was Thursday morning. I remember it like it was yesterday. A couple of other cruisers on board there were Glenn and Sarah. Kenny made his tongue slap your brain comment. Sarah cracked up. There he goes now already. Sarah cracked up. So did Glenn. And when Glenn cracked up, Kenny was gone for 37 minutes. I'm telling you, 37 minutes laughing straight.
That laugh is infectious.
And also, what it was, Sarah had also said something about spicy sausage, and she made that face, and that's when I cracked up even more.
Well, I'll tell you what, the effect was so great that 3 tables back, there was a young kid there who was so worried Kenny would be freaking out. He came up to Kenny and said to his dad, make him stop.
Well, I think the two of you guys have created something very, very special here. And, I just can't say enough about it. I don't usually get involved with a lot of charities just because I don't have the time. But this one just hit home for me about it. And I'm not a big cruiser. I never was until, just recently. So I think it's a great thing that you and the organization, Sean, are doing. And the fact that we can share our love for cruising with folks that may not even know that they have a love for cruising yet. So thank you for that. I want to share another video if you guys will indulge me. Just give me one moment.
Go ahead, Mr. Cartel.
All right, let's do this.
Is it recording?
Yep.
This is for a fantastic cruiser group, Carnival Pride. We had a blast, enjoy ourselves. Thank Kim and Matt. The rest of the group, that we all enjoyed ourselves together, and they are great friends of ours now. We got 2 brothers. And
Who are they?
oh, Dewey and Captain Billy. We got off at 2 ports, got to see stuff, enjoyed dinner with them. We have a blast. Now they're my family, our family. Did a dream come true? Yes. So, thank you, Kim and Matt, and the fantastic cruising Carnival Pride group of 2023. We did it.
Another awesome video. Oh, we don't want that there. James and Cindy, you guys were you the second recipients? Is that correct, Sean?
Yep.
Yep.
So, how did you find out? How did you two find out about Helping Hands?
Well, through watching Kenny, next thing you know, Sean got a hold of me, and then I get a text message from Donovan, and he said, "Do you want to go on a cruise?" I said, "I can't afford to go on a cruise." So next thing you know, Donovan booked me on Facebook, and don't wake up Cindy. I had to wake Cindy up and had her sit here where she's at now. And Donovan told us about the cruise.
So, I was going to say, you ever thought about going on a cruise before?
Never thought ever going on a cruise. Never.
Yeah, you neither, Cindy?
No.
So, what was it like when you showed up to the cruise port, when you first pulled up and you saw that big ship? What were your thoughts?
We looked at that ship and says, "That's too big."
That big float, right?
I can't say it on the air, but I said, "Holy
Blank.
blank blank."
Had you so you had never been on a cruise? Had you ever gone on a vacation to an island or anything like that prior?
No,
Never.
never.
So and you were living where in Pennsylvania at the time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Still
So
here.
did you make many trips to the ocean?
Never.
Never.
Never. So
Never. That's the first.
That was the first.
you got to experience the ocean, not only going on a cruise and going to some really cool ports, but just the ocean itself. Kenny, that was one of the things that Kenny had never done either. And I like the story that that Sean tells about. Well, Sean, why don't you tell it about Donovan and Kenny going to the beach?
Well, we were in Bonaire, and we'd rented these go-karts. There were a group of about 8 of us, and we'd rented these 4 go-karts, and we went around. And there's Kenny and Donovan sitting we were just at a place called the Old Slave Huts, and there was Kenny and Donovan. They're sitting in the cart together. Donovan had taken the cart right down towards the water, and he's busy explaining to Kenny all about life underneath the ocean. And I'm just watching. It was just a mind blower, because you're just watching Kenny's eyes take in everything, and just the brain in action, growing, learning about everything that's there. And I want to tell you something else. James and Cindy, I mean, man, I was just so excited to actually have you on board that cruise. So much so that when I heard you guys had booked your second cruise, I was like, really? Man, that's awesome. So if you guys are coming on the rock and roll, you guys, I believe you are, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let me just tell you both over there, you better be careful, because I'm coming in for a big hug.
Right? Come on.
I'm a hugger.
I'll give you one back. Believe me.
I'm a hugger.
Good on you.
I want a group hug then, because I'm a hugger as well.
Jimmy, you'll be carrying all the EMS stuff.
Yeah, I will. I will. I'm gonna have to get one of those helmets with the little spinning red light on it, and that's how you'll find me in the ship. So, needless to say, I think it was a life changer for you guys as well, right, Cindy and
It
James?
sure was.
Yes, it was.
I think Sean just said it, that he mentioned that you guys booked a second cruise after. Kenny, you did the same thing, didn't you?
Yes, I went on the Carnival Sunshine.
Yeah.
With Miss Stokes in the chat there.
So here we've had we're talking about 2 people that didn't have the means to be able to cruise. They've actually experienced their first cruise, and coming back, they've made it part of a topic of their life to book a second cruise, to find the ways to do it. It's catchy. Denise, tell me about your cruising experience. When did you get involved in cruising? And then tell me about how you got involved with Helping Hands.
Well, I went on my first cruise in 2018 over Thanksgiving, and it was a best friend who had saved me before. Knew I was overwhelmed with what was going on at home, and she said, "It's on me, my treat. Come on, let's get you out of here." And we went to Cozumel and back. We were gone for 4 days, and it absolutely changed my life. Since then, I've been on 3 more. Got another one coming up soon. But seeing what Sean and Alana have done for these 3 right here made me want to, try to be a part of this and do what I can to help. Because there's nothing like
Denise, let me ask you an important question, right? This is a really important question.
Okay.
What are you doing November 29, 2025?
Probably working, but I'm going to try really hard to be on that cruise.
Because we really need a good nurse to help us out.
Yeah, because when Sean and I are kneeling down over the patient and we go, "Is there a nurse here?" We need you. We love our nurses,
I'm going
right?
to see what I can do.
I'll talk to your boss if you really want me to. I can sort it out. Just
Yeah, that worked out well for mine.
yeah, I know. You didn't
I'm looking
listen
for a
to
new
me.
job now. No, I'm kidding. So look,
I thought you were moving down here.
I would love to someday. You're closer to those Pacific Islands, and I really need to spend some time there as well. But enough about me. But so folks, all of you in the chat and you guys coming in on the replay and all of that, you can see Helping Hands for Cruising is changing lives for the better. Who would ever thought that a cruise would make such an impact on people's lives? And I can attest. Now, look, I have the means to be able to cruise, and I didn't really think about cruising. And when I got involved in it, my wife convinced me to go on a cruise with her and her family. And I was like, just get on a plane and then you're there. Yeah. After the first one, I booked 3 more. It's just so addicting and so much fun. My third cruise was actually a YouTube group cruise. That's how I got to meet Dwayne and Denise from Bone Travelers, and a whole handful of you guys that are in the chat. And it's, for somebody like me, it changed my life. Just think about the lives that we can impact for the people who cruising is nowhere on their radar because they don't think that they'd be able to do it. And look, James and Cindy, right? Couldn't be further from the truth, right?
That's the truth.
That's true.
Right, Kenny? Further from the truth?
Yes, it definitely changed my life, especially after I went on my first one and second one. Now I'm working on number 3.
I think he's hooked. I think he's hooked. What have I done?
I'm definitely hooked on cruising.
Go ahead, Ken. Go, buddy. Go.
I'll be on the Norwegian Joy 2025 Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise.
All right, I was gonna do something else, but since you're talking about it, Kenny, let's show them about it, shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it.
think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
The Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, November 29th through December 6th, 2025. Sean and I have slated this the cruise of the century. This will be the group cruise of the century. And the reason is not only are you going to get 3 bands, you're going to get Echoes of Pompeii, Pink Floyd tribute band. You're going to get Who's Who, the Who tribute band. You're going to get Mr. Funny Man. They're going to give us a private concert on our private island of Stirrup Key. Not only are you going to get all that, the swag, the drinks, the fun, but I would say there probably hasn't been a larger group of YouTube creators assembled in one place. Would you agree, Sean?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're going to leave any other cruise dead in the water.
How many cabins do we have booked? Do you know?
Okay, so latest figures, when I spoke with Ross and Bruce recently, we need to fill 200 cabins, and right now we talking to Bruce, we've sold 63.
We got to step it up. We got to step it up. So if you're planning,
Denise, we booked your cabin, right? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
He's not going to give up, you know.
I know.
But for the rest of you guys, look, if you, we want you to donate today because we need to bring as many folks that we can that don't think they'd be able to go on this cruise. Like I said, cruise of the century. Sean and Alana are going to be there. Colleen and I will be there. Scott and his dad, Bruce and Cindy, Ross and Donna. There's just going to be a whole myriad of creators from YouTube, as well as all the bands. It's just going to be a great time. So if you donate today, what's our goal, Sean? What are we looking to raise this week?
We're aiming to get $10,000 by the end of the cruiseathon. So we're 1,000 down, so we've got another 9 to go.
yeah, so people, we need your help. We can't do it without you, and we want to change more lives. You've seen a couple of the videos, and I'm going to share another one right now. So, if the last two didn't hit home, this one's going to hit home. So.
Before you go on with that one, Jimmy, I just want to say I'm making it a public thing. Even if you put lots of Fosters around me, it will not lubricate me sufficiently to go down the drop down water slide.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. All right, let's. I want to share this one with you guys as well. So, is it there?
It's coming.
All right, give me 1 second. I haven't done this in like a week. So
hit the play button. There you go.
Hello. Please introduce yourselves.
Scott Hicks. That means talk.
Amber.
From Gig in the Country.
All right. So you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was great. And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did? We did the excursion in Cozumel. That was very fun. We done speedboating and the ATV. It was real good. And also had a dinner included and authentic Mexican.
Best thing we did was spend time with great company.
Yes. Yeah, we've aggravated Paul and Meg to death.
And do you guys have any recommendations for first-time cruisers?
Believe everything you hear when they say you're going to eat.
Definitely.
The food here is, it's convenient, right at hand. Just anytime you want. The ice cream machine needs to be moved. Every time you walk through the door, it's right there.
Great. Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
there you have it, folks. There you have it. Another testimonial from another couple. Two happy people. Were they on the same cruise as you, James? They were, right?
They were. We got to meet them.
Yeah. How were they? Did you have a great time meeting those two?
We sure did. We got to meet Meg and Paul on top of that too. So we got to meet a lot of people.
That's awesome. There's nothing like meeting the people that we're friends with on YouTube for the first time. I got that opportunity last fall, so it is a treat. If you guys haven't been on a group cruise yet, you have to get on one.
It's definitely addicting and life changing.
Right, Kenny?
I actually that's actually where I met my fiance. Was on that second cruise actually.
Kenny, look at him.
Yes.
Working his mojo on his second cruise. He was an expert at that. He's picking up chicks on the cruise. I love it.
Man, I'll tell you what, he taught me a thing or two. Oops, sorry.
You're gonna get y'all in trouble.
Right?
Can I just say this first up, folks? For those that have donated, we've been watching the donations come on in, and I want to say thank you very much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I was going to say the heart of my bottom, but the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all so much for donating. Meg, give us a grand total if you wouldn't mind, please. That'll come up shortly.
That'll come up in a second. We really need all of you folks to donate. And I know a lot of you are regulars. You've been spending time with us during the Cruise-a-thon, and you're going to continue to spend time with us, and we know. But it's time for marketing.
I just got told off by Danny.
What's that?
I just got told off by Danny. Go down one more.
Sean, this is not the late night show, right?
Danny,
it is
it
for
is.
him. It is for him.
That's for him.
Exactly, right? The rest of us are all, well, I was going to say we're all in the same time zone except you, but Denise isn't either. She's an hour earlier ahead or behind us. So, but here we go. Meg's got the new total. Drum roll, prees. Drum roll,
Wow.
prees. Have a ticket. What a prees. There you go, folks.
Thank you.
I'm doing total, you guys.
Really appreciate that.
You guys are great, and keep it up. So, like I was saying, it's time for marketing. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mailman, tell your enemies, tell them all they need to get involved with Helping Hands for Cruising and donate. Our goal this weekend is $10,000 US. Go to that QR code right there. You can see that right there on the screen. That is goes directly to our PayPal, and we are a 501c3 charity. So not only are you donating to a great cause, but you can write it off in your taxes, or a portion of it off your taxes as well, for a charitable donation. So we appreciate you guys. Go over to down in the car, and I have the Helping Hands website. Go over to their website. They do have a merchandise page now, and you can go over and I don't know if Meg or Danny or somebody wants to share the link to the merchandise page. That would be cool, and because proceeds of those also go to the organization, so you'll be helping out that way too.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, if you, let's just say that this week things may be a little tough for you, and you may have to pay the oil bill before you can donate. There's always next week. There's always the week after that. You don't have to wait for the Cruise-a-thon to be able to donate to this fantastic group.
Yep.
The donation, right, Sean? They're open all year long. So
we are 24/7, and if you decide you want to put a little bit of into the Helping Hands for Cruising coffers every week, every month, whatever, it's up to you, and we appreciate that. And being a 501c3, you will have your tax deductions available to you. I just want to say, Jimmy, next coming up is that imitation captain, Billy J. You know, the one that's actually a deckhand until he gets rid of Foster's, but he's on next. So please don't stop donating. We've got a bucket load of people, some extremely good shows coming up, and lots and lots and lots of fun. So please open up your pockets.
Yes, well, that's up for debate.
Yeah, it is.
But I do want to say one thing about Billy. I've had the opportunity to meet Billy. I know that James and Cindy, they've met him. Sean, have you met Billy yet?
Not face to face.
Billy's the man. Let me tell you something. He's a really, really good guy. And you know, with all the BS aside, we rib him and he ribs us and all that.
Absolutely.
He's just a cool dude, and I'm very happy to call Billy one of my friends. So very cool. So yeah, make sure don't run away when we're done here today, or this morning, because Billy's coming up next. Even though I still love you, Billy, even though you drink that weasel pee-pee Foster, I still love you. Next time we're together, we're gonna belly up maybe to the Alchemy Bar, and I'll show you what a real man's drink is. Just saying, right, Sean?
Absolutely.
There you go. But all right, so there you go. How much time do we have left? We got another
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
So Kenny, what you want to talk anything else about sell us some more on cruising and donating to Helping Hands?
Well, I definitely encourage y'all to keep donating and make a difference in someone's life. I definitely would love to see more and more people be able to go and experience things that they've never gotten to experience before in their life. And don't be afraid to try new things, try new foods, new adventures, and experience life a little bit.
Talking about food. Kenny absolutely loves avocado.
Only if only if it's something that I can't taste it.
Well, I'll tell you what. Did he down it at the chef's table on the Carnival Horizon? I mean, seriously.
Make your tongue slap your brain, Kenny.
Yeah. So did escargot.
Well, that was quick, Kenny. But Kenny did have his first set of escargot, and that was great. Unfortunately, they didn't have any Rocky Mountain oysters on board. But hey, you know what? Kenny would have gone with anything.
Yeah, no lamb fries for me. I've eaten a lot of things in my life, and testicles aren't one of them.
Hey, James and Cindy, what was the food that you were afraid to eat the most and you got to try on the ship?
You giggle.
See what happens? See what you're missing, folks?
It's called cruising.
Yeah, man.
Shame on you, Jimmy.
If Cindy can get her composure together, James. What did you ask them, Sean?
I said, James and Cindy, what was the food that you tried on the ship that you really, really enjoyed that you would not have normally tried?
What you like?
Oh, there was so much there. I can't remember.
Yeah, there's so much.
Overwhelming, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was.
It was.
So, did you do my trick on my first cruise? And that was I went on as a guest and I came off as freight.
Right? Hell yeah.
You just eat so much you put on the kilos.
Although,
well, I can't gain weight, so
that's the truth.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Well,
believe it or not,
I'm telling you now, Cindy, when we're on the ship and you overeat, I'm the one who's going to put the weight on just by watching you.
Right. I can't gain the weight. I can eat and eat and eat. I can't go over 40 pounds. So
I wish I had that problem, Cindy.
Me too.
I'm like you, Sean. I just look at food and I gain 10 pounds.
Correct.
the highest I could go would be 100. I'd go 137 pounds, and then I'd lose it. I'll go down to 135 pounds. I can't go over 137 pounds.
I do have to say, on my last cruise, we cruised in, we did MSC in June. Now, we did book excursions and a lot of walking. I lost 11 pounds, and I ate everything. And I still lost, and it had to be because I did all that walking. So you still can lose weight on a cruise. I am living proof that it happens. But
yeah.
But you know, I chose to do all the walking excursions. So, did you? What did you guys do, James and Cindy, for excursions on the cruise? Did you do any?
We did Cozumel. What was the other ones?
We didn't do Bell Eyes.
Yeah, we didn't do Bell Eyes.
We didn't do that one.
Yep. How'd you like going to Mexico? Did you like being in a foreign country?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it was. It was nice. I like that one.
Yeah. Colleen and I are actually right now learning how to speak Spanish because we've been to Mexico and South America so many times that We want to be able to communicate with the people, and then when
Oh,
they're
come on, Jimmy. Let's be truthful. You're learning Spanish so that you can talk to Colleen about Ilana and I on board ship. I know.
I was gonna say that I'm learning it so that when we pull into some of these Spanish-speaking ports, I'll know what they're saying about me when they're looking at me. So, not that they really are, but I just think it's pretty cool to go to a foreign country, and it inspired me so much to be able to learn another language. So, something that I've never done. How about you, Kenny? What did you do for? What was your favorite excursion, Kenny, that you did?
My favorite excursion was the golf cart with Donovan from RV on the Wayside. We actually rode to the there on the beach and got to where I could see the ocean, and he was explaining to me about all the different colors of the ocean water, and I was just like, wow, what have I missed in my 28, 29 years of life? I was like, this is absolutely amazing, stunning, mind-boggling. I mean, it's definitely a life-changing experience. And
remember the flamingos, Kenny?
The flamingos, yeah, I got to see a real live flamingo in person. So I had never seen a real live flamingo before in person.
And their knees are on the back of their legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you go. Little fun fact: flamingos.
Yeah.
Maybe we should save.
They were so shocked to see Kenny. They stood on one leg.
But
hey, look what I can do.
But yeah, I was like, all the beautiful creations and things like that. I was just in my mind and eyeballs was just like, wow.
But then, Kenny, I remember on the 80s night, there were a group of other people on board the cruise ship that really wanted to get photos with you, and okay, they were all drag.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. There was a drag. It was a drag group cruise on that cruise ship.
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny, not only you got to experience more than you thought you were going to.
Boy, did he ever.
I bet Kenny saw things he can't wipe away.
Listen, not only did Kenny see things that he couldn't wipe away, we saw things that we couldn't wipe away.
I think that is so cool. I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to tell everybody, get out your phones right now, and I want you to put your camera on that right there and donate. You don't have to donate just once. You can donate 1,000 times if you'd like. Do 1,000 $1 donations. That would be awesome. We need to get to our goal of 10K. And I was pushing it to 12, but I will keep it at 10 for now. But the more that we can get, the more people will be able to put on cruises. You saw the testimonials. You saw Kenny. You saw James and Cindy. You saw Amber and Scott. If that's not enough to convince you that this organization is doing great things, I don't know what is. We got 3 of them right here on with us live, and you've seen it. And it's all this is true stuff here. We're changing people's lives for the better. Remember, life is short. We only come around once.
Yes.
And
that's true.
I know that Colleen and I, we have the philosophy that we want to try to experience as much in the world that we can for the short time that we're here. And I think that Helping Hands for Cruising is inadvertently doing that for other folks too. They're providing folks to be able to experience things that I know that they don't think they're going to be able to in their short time here on this planet for all of us. So it's a really good thing.
Just for people's information, we have a cruise. There is a Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise coming up in 71 days. All right, 72 days, Michael, and there you go. 72 days. And on that cruise, there will be Roxanne, who will be the next recipient.
Is it this one here, Sean?
It's that one there.
There you go.
Now, that particular cruise is rather auspicious, right? Because if you look at the dates, October 21 to 26, well, the cruise that Kenny and I came back on, it was coming back into Port of Miami on the 23rd of October 2 years ago. So that makes this cruise a really auspicious cruise. And if you've got time, folks, book yourself on it. Get on it. Go and spend time with Roxanne and Amy and Michael Ann and Sharon and Gary, and just enjoy an opportunity to see somebody's eyes become dinner plates.
Right. Sean, I want to thank you for everything that you have been doing for the organization. You know, without you and Kenny brainstorming this thing, it wouldn't have taken off to what it is today, and changing lives, man. And I'm glad that you had asked me to be a small part of it, and we'll do what we can. I love each and every one of you guys that are up on the screen right now. You've all become good friends of mine. And I have yet to physically meet Kenny, you, and James and Cindy yet, but I know that we are going to real soon. And get ready, Sean, because we're giving out hugs, baby. We're giving out hugs.
I'm waiting.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, bro.
Hope Faith wants to say something in the chat really quick.
Sure. Did she say it already, or is she gonna say it now?
I think she's gonna say it now. I just wanted to. There it is in the chat.
Okay, here we go. I wanted to apologize to everyone that I hurt or offended last night on Forward Man Kenny's live stream last night. I truly, sincerely sorry. I know we all love Kenny, and I trust y'all and love you all. And that's a good thing. I wasn't there. I'm not sure what that's about, but thank you for that. And I know that is sincere. It is Aaron. We're going group costume representing Cherry and Top. All right. So I just want to thank everybody again for coming into the chat. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit the like buttons and channel jump before you go. We're going to head over to Captain Billy.
Deckhand Billy.
I mean, he's a self-appointed captain. He's more like a first mate or something like that. And what is he? He's got a lot of titles. He's a Commodore. He's a self-appointed referee for some wrestling group, and he likes to run. We got to get him that winner vest too, because he's always winning some lottery or some giveaway thing. So
I reckon he sets up those lotteries himself, and then he wins. You know, like he says he's winning, but he's the only one in it.
Right?
Always winning.
But thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
So we're going to head over there.
Thank you for having us, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you. I want to thank Denise and Kenny, my partners in crime. Kenny and Denise and I will be back at some point. Who knows? I know I took this week off, but we'll be coming back. Here's the closing for leaving right now, 11:93:62. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, and keep it up. All right, we're going to head over to Billy J now and give him a good tourist and whatever raid. Just put in raid, and we'll go from there. So Thank you all again. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for here. We will see you guys sometime. Denise, thank you. Sean, James, and Cindy, thank you guys. Kenny, thank you.
Bye.
We'll see you all
Good
later.
night, Sean.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us, come one May. Waves of hope we ride, strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands we're cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea